For 6 years, I've been convinced that my husband Mike is a closeted apple pie fanatic. Every Thanksgiving, he offers to pick up the desserts from this tiny hole-in-the-wall bakery across town. He always comes home with 2 pies, one for the family dinner and one that he keeps in his secret stash in the garage fridge. He says it's his post-holiday reward. But last week, things got weird. I was cleaning out the garage when I found a stack of empty pie boxes hidden behind the lawnmower. 14 boxes, all from the same bakery. I decided to investigate. Yesterday, I followed him. He didn't go to the bakery. He went to a local grocery store, bought a generic $5 frozen pie, then drove to the bakery, walked in, and came out with an empty box. I watched from my car as he carefully, painstakingly transferred the cheap frozen pie into the fancy bakery box. He even used a fork to mess up the crust, so it looked authentic. I confronted him when he got home. "Mike, why are you faking a gourmet pie habit?" He looked like he'd been caught robbing a bank. He sighed, slumped onto the kitchen stool, and said, "Babe, you always talk about how your grandmother's apple pie was the best thing you ever tasted. I found that bakery 6 years ago, and the first time you tried their pie, you actually cried because it reminded you of her." He paused, looking down at his hands. Then, 4 years ago, they changed their recipe. It was terrible. Too sweet, soggy crust. I knew if you tasted it, that memory of your grandmother would be tarnished. "So, for 4 years, you've been buying frozen pies and pretending they're gourmet?" He nodded slowly. "I spent months testing every frozen brand in the city until I found the one that tasted exactly like her original recipe. I just wanted you to keep having that feeling every Thanksgiving." I didn't care about the lie. I just looked at my husband, and for the first time, I realized that true love isn't a fancy box. It's the guy willing to do the dirty work just to keep your favorite memory perfect.